All right, what's up, everybody? This is Hutch.
And this is Mr. Sark.
And this is the final match within the BringIt division. We have Intellect going up against Gold. Now, this is from Intellect's perspective, and it's from a team member named Siphon.
Siphon, yeah.
And these guys are hilarious to listen to.
They are a crack up.
I feel like I'm spoiling it with my commentary. And this guy is a fucking surgeon with the M16 on some of these parts right here.
Dude, it looks like we're watching somebody play on the PC.
What do they call it? Twitch? His Twitch
Yes.
is just really accurate, really quick. Looks like he's playing with a decently high sensitivity too.
Here comes some sick M16. The beginning of this is just he gets surgery. In this first couple minutes, just keep an eye on this guy. I guess you don't have a choice because that's who we're watching. So just keep your eye on him.
Smooth. That's smooth. You are.
Now, Intellect is the team that you shut up. All right. Now, Intellect is the team that rumor has it they are a group of badasses that changed their team name, upon entering the Frag Cup.
Because they didn't want the attention.
Not sure.
Yeah. Well, the rumor is that they are pros. They are professional Call of Duty players. And nobody was talking about this team before the tournament started. Nobody mentioned them, but apparently they're just stacked with people that have had extensive experience in Call of Duty ladders and competitive.
That's the rumor.
Right.
We can neither confirm nor deny because we don't even know the whole story.
Well, when this is done, we should ask them to reveal their true identities.
Yes.
It could be like when you go to medieval times, you know?
Yep.
And the yellow knight gets DQ'd, and then a white knight comes back like 30 minutes later, and everyone's like, who is this white knight? And then at the end of the entire evening, it's revealed to be the yellow knight who came back, which I always thought was kind of like cheating. If you're dead, you're dead then. But I guess
I went when I went to medieval times last. I actually sat in the yellow knight section, and it was me and a couple of buddies and maybe 60 Asian tourists. I don't know. They might have rolled up on a tour bus, but they all piled off. They were all together, and it's improper, I guess, to cheer or something. You know, it's like you want to like get rowdy and bang your flagon of mead on the desk in front of you or whatever. Utter silence. So every time our knight would ride by, he would just look so fucking bummed because we were silent, just silent. He threw me his rose because there was, he usually throws like the cute girl his flower. He threw me his rose because I was standing on the fucking table, like pounding my feet and like, you got blood on your face, like singing by myself. It was a disaster.
I'm delighted that you have a funny medieval time story. Just
so lame. That's one of a few. I won't even go into the time when I wore an actual wizard costume that I purchased. I'm not kidding. I have the photo with the king to prove it. And that was a first date. Hold on, it gets better. I'll keep it short. That was a first date with a girl who I told what I was going to do, and she was into it, so she wore prosthetic elf ears. Boom! Nerdiest date of all time. So anyway, Intellect's good.
Wood and I were talking about Comic-Con because we're going to Comic-Con this year, about different costume ideas. How about this? I dress up like a little sister and Wood dresses up like a big daddy.
Yep.
And you could be a big sister or Andrew Ryan or something.
I love it. How do you like, this is kind of new for you. How do you like, are you stoked to be going to these, like, hey, I'm going to Comic-Con, I'm going to E3.
E3, I'm stoked about Comic-Con. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know anything about Comic-Con.
Comic-Con is fun.
PAX is going to be interesting because we're doing a panel at PAX this year. We did one on PAX East, and we're doing one for PAX West too. And I'm interested to see. Maybe we should.
PAX is a lot of fun. So
I'm going to close the door on the fly.
Yep.
No,
Boom.
Wood's got it.
You hear the office sounds in the background.
Yeah. So we keep it real. Wood doesn't want to close the door on the boss.
No one closes the door on the boss. No one.
But I'm really curious to see because apparently at PAX PAX East, right? That was in
PAX
Boston.
East, yeah.
Kobik and those guys were saying that a bunch of people were walking up and asking where I was, which kind of threw me for a loop because I didn't realize that people even gave a shit. So
No, don't be humble, you silly duck.
you just mentioned this yesterday, though. I mean, keep in mind, like 2 months ago, I was waiting tables. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Hutch, you stop. You're playing COD. We're like, hey, Hutch, I really need you to play some Halo 1 right now for work. Is that cool with you? Like, this is your job now.
I still get a kick out of how many people just think that it's literally our job to sit around and
Yeah.
And-
A lot of people don't know where I fit in. You make sense, but they're like, how did Sark get this? Because he sucks balls at video games, which is a goddamn travesty, that lie. I'm one of the best video gamers in the world, I may say.
in the world of about 1 square feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I live on World Street, so I'm probably the best in the world.
Well, why
that
don't you
was
tell
bad.
them?
That was bad.
Why don't you tell them? What do you do here?
Hey, thanks. Thanks for asking. No, I'm coming from a video game the media side. So like I worked at G4 and X-Play for a while and was a producer over there and met a bunch of developers. So you're coming at it from like, you're almost like a rock star that rose up, surfed your popularity into success.
We're not talking
I
about me. We're
fucking
talking-
clawed my way up. My fingernails.
Were you fetching coffee for people for?
Yeah, I was
few
fetching
years.
coffee for people's kids.
No, you didn't.
I don't even know.
What was the most demeaning shit you had to do? What was the thing that you had to do when you were doing kind of grunt work? Where you
I was a personal assistant once, and so that involved shopping for my boss's family, grocery shopping. So I had to go around and ask them, "Hey, heading out to Gelson's. Can I get you guys anything?" "Yeah, give me a palm juice and don't fuck it up this time." That'd be like like a 15-year-old kid.
Somebody said that to you for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was the
You
kid.
couldn't just turn around and tell the kid to go fuck himself?
No, he's the boss's kid, man.
You didn't tell your
He'll
boss,
cane me
hey,
or something.
your kid needs to get a little.
No, it was an unfortunate situation. I had to keep it I had to just take it. Take it.
Oh man.
What are we looking at here? We got a couple minutes left. 1 minute.
Well, the reason why we're not maybe doing so much commentary on this is because they just dominated.
This is,
Bring
by
it-
the way, awesome match to watch.
With the TeamSpeak.
Yeah, raw video, because the TeamSpeak's awesome. And they casually do that. Intellect is, at one point, they're fucking around, clearly.
One of the guys was just
Here we go.
randomly scream out, "Let's go!" Like every 10 seconds towards the end. I think it was Alchemist was the funny one. He was the one that was screaming a lot.
There is some shit talk at the end. That's
It's worth mentioning that BringIt actually didn't even have a qualifying ladder. It was just, they posted on forums, anybody who was interested. So it's interesting that our Sleeper Pro team came from a ladder of people that were maybe expected to be of a lesser caliber skill level than all the other teams that actually had qualifiers. So.
yeah. Bring it should be sending these guys T-shirts and headsets and shit.
Okay, well,
There you go. There's your plug.
that's the commentary and history lesson for you. Peace out.
Later.